Hi guys, Rich Berkheimer here from Rockin DJ Service, and normally I post blogs of all kinds of different topics on our website, different things from wedding hairdos, wedding food and drinks, wedding reception music, wedding ceremony music, but this time I thought I would do a kind of wedding video blog. And this one this week answers a question a lot of brides seem to be having, and that is, what are uplights? And I'm going to kind of go over the basics of uplights, what they are, what they do, should you have them, should you not have them, and the cost. I'd like to start with cost first because a lot of DJs out there, this is one of the big ticket items and one of the ways they really jack up the price. At Rockin' DJ Service, we don't charge extra for uplights. We include 6 uplights, soon it'll be possibly 10 uplights in our display, and we don't charge extra for them. A lot of DJs do $600 or $700 extra for uplights, and personally I don't think that's fair. I'm going to show you today why that's not fair, why they shouldn't be charging $600 or $700 for uplights. But basically what an uplight is this. You can see it has a whole bunch of different light emitting diodes. Those are LEDs. You can turn them different colors. You set this on the floor, you point it at the ceiling, and it lights up a portion of the room. It doesn't light up the whole room. It's basically used for accent lighting. You wouldn't want this to be the majority of your lighting, and you wouldn't want it to light up the whole room because you don't want people to walk out blinded by the light, as Manfred Mann once wrote in his song Blinded by the Light. You don't want to be blinded by a room full of blue light or green light or what have you. These basically shine in an area about 45 degrees wide at most. Some of these are round, some of them are flat and just one long bar of light. I prefer the round ones. We use the round ones. All of ours are like this. They're inconspicuous. They set out of the way. Some of them are battery powered and some are just run off of electric. Ours just run off of standard electric. We plug them into an outlet somewhere near a wall, someplace that needs accent, someplace that needs more accent lighting than the normal kind of light that you would have, and we shine it up to the ceiling, and it basically covers an area about 10 feet out from where the wall and the ceiling meet, and then, like I say, an area of about 45 degrees. Do you need them for your venue? I would say for the most part, yes, you do. A lot of venues only have a very limited amount of light, if they have any light at all, or they have accent lights that don't really accent the room. This accents the room, this adds to it, especially if you have a barn wedding or a vintage style wedding. You'll want something that's like uplights. We also do Chinese globe lanterns, and we also have Christmas style kind of hanging lights. They're pretty as well. If you want something, if you want to get into more accent lighting than the norm, than regular uplights. You can't uplight a tent, of course. You can only uplight a venue that has walls to it. That's basically what uplights do. You could put this in a tent, however you would lose most of it and you would only be really lighting the ceiling of the tent, and there's not a whole lot to accent with that. But you can go a bunch of different ways. You can use these just on the floor and make them sound active, wherein they just change colors to the sound of the music, to the beat of the music. There's a microphone in here that picks up the beat of the music and then they change to that, or you can just keep them on one color the whole evening and then pair that with our regular dance lights, and then that makes a nice effect. So here's what I'm going to show you. Here's all that's required with uplights. I don't know why they charge $700 some DJs to include these for your wedding, but I'm going to show you what they do and the colors that they have and that are available. So here we go. You take it basically like this. You set it on the floor and angle it toward the ceiling like this. Tighten down the sides, plug them in. There's a quick little burst of light, and then this is the blue. You want to start the uplight basically halfway up the wall and then get most of it on the ceiling. And you can see our beautiful cracks in our walls and the mistakes in the painting. But that's the blue color. Then there is there's a kind of greenish yellow. There's a red. There's a white for just kind of classic white uplighting like that. You can see the blue again, the solid green, the red, and the white. And then there's a purple, kind of a purplish pink, more like a lilac or lavender. So those are the basic colors, and you can set it to one color and just operate it like that the whole entire evening. And it shouldn't really cost you $700 to do that, to kind of plug it in, point it at the ceiling, and let it go. So those are the basics of uplighting. Hopefully that was informative. Hopefully you learned something from that. As always, our link is below this in the description to our website, to our blog, to our YouTube channel. Make sure to check us out on there. We update that all the time with new music, with new wedding reception music, new eclectic music for your ceremony, all that kind of stuff. We update that all the time, so make sure to check us out there and our website. And until next time, thanks again. This is Rich from Rockin' Out DJ Service.